I'm pretty sure these guys combed through and looked at the back and grabbed all the good ones, period. Just my guess, because they're selling for under retail, period. State of the Union. That was really the State of the Union. So stupid.
Following is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
What's going on, guys? Good morning. Welcome back to Graded Investors. We've got Bowman Megas and Bowman Fat Packs. I think I called them Cellos, but either way, Fat Pack Cellos. We know what they are. We got 10 Cellos, 5 mega boxes. Appreciate you guys coming out, having a great time with us as always. Good luck to everyone. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the community, hanging out. Check the links in the description. We got a Facebook group. We hang out over there. You guys can watch over there as well. Lots of good things happening. We're always having a good time. If you guys are ever looking for more information, sending cards in for grading, this kind of thing, we love doing that. So you can ask questions in the Facebook group. If you're not a part of that, my email should be in the description as well. Do make sure, if you guys can, drop a like. Likes are the lifeblood of any YouTube video, so I appreciate that. We'll get started here in about a minute. What's going on, Jonathan? Good morning, brother. Good to see you. Good luck, everybody. That's the energy we like around here, man. We're rooting for everybody. Somebody's going to hit big, we hope. If it's not you, it's going to be somebody else, so we got to root for them, and then when it's you, we're going to root for you, man. I just like to get excited about seeing big-time cards. I know you guys do, too. I just recently moved. I'm down here in sunny Mississippi. I don't know if you can call it that, but there you go. So we are working out of an Airbnb. But we got a house. We should be in the rough night, Jess. What happened? Tell us more. Oh boy, here we go, guys. Pack number 1. But yeah, we got our house. Should be closed on next week. So I may take part of next weekend off and then get back to it shortly after. So Guzman and Warming. There we go. How about a little Lars Nootbaar, De La Cruz, Brujan, Wander Franco right off get. We got a Jonathan India. Let's see, I'm going to put that there. We got Bryce Harper, Nando Tatis, taking himself a little break. Julio Rodriguez, Seattle's on the board. Bang, bang. Wow, David Smith, nice hit. Any teams that don't sell, Jay, in the Prism break, they will be available for direct pay, so you can pay, however you want, Venmo, PayPal, whatever. But they'll go up right after this. So right after this, I'll put the teams up. Scott gets cocktails and keeps you up until 2 in the morning. Listen, the man works hard, Jess. Okay? He works hard during the week. He's got to wake up early. I don't know. You made a bad life choice or a great one. I like Scott, so I think it's a great one. But yeah, Jay, so they'll be available. You just do direct pay. I add them to your break if you have a break. If you don't have a break, you just pay a one-time $5 shipping. If you have a break, there's no additional shipping, no additional fees. So kind of up to you guys how you want to handle that. If you have additional questions, always ask. We got a Rafaela, Aguiar, I apologize, Veen, Lorenzo on the first. We got Luis Rodriguez, James Wood on the first. We got a Marcelo Mayer. We'll put him there. Cartella, Emmanuel Rodriguez. A little bit of chipping through there. And Luis Matos. Not a bad run for box number 1. Verge of end of summer. That's true. Does his business slow down a little bit after summer's up? I don't know that it would, but maybe it does. Oh, you can tell me. Guys, we are going to sleeve all of the rookies, all of the chromes, so it's going to take me a little bit in between just to make sure everything gets sleeved up. We're sleeving all the first as well. Just want to make sure that the cards get to you guys safely. I know with the first, man, we just never know who's going to pan out, who's going to end up being good. We're excited about a few guys for sure. We think Julio is going to be good. We think Wander's going to be good, but there's definitely a lot of guys out there that you just don't know. How do we get 2 Wanders in pack number 1? 2 Wanders in pack number 1. Tampa Bay with a little bang bang. Nice hits for David. Lars Nootbaar going out to St. Louis. Going out to Brian. There you go, Brian. Nice hit, brother. Everybody will get at least a couple top-loaded cards. Always, we do it that way just to make sure they're protected. If you see someone and you go, hey, that's my guy, just let me know. I can make sure to sleeve and top-load them as we go. But please just communicate. We're here to help. We want to make sure everybody has a great experience, has some fun. And if I get to where my hands are getting tired, we'll sleeve some of these rookies up at the end. But otherwise, I'll try to do as much of them as possible as we go. Monday is a holiday, just so everybody knows. So shipping will go out Tuesday. I will probably prep everything, and so you guys will see that it's ready to go on Monday, but it will get dropped off on Tuesday. We got Springer, Correa. We got Matt Vierling, Baz, Kawar, Gavin Sheets, Austin Hendricks. All right. Armando Cruz. Looking for Torkelson. I got you, brother. End of October, he goes on a 1 week. Well, I guess that's nice. CJ Abrams, Lazarga, Guzman, Torkelson. Hey, there you go, brother. We'll hold that Spencer aside for you. We got Verdugo, Pastrano, Lopez, and Jaraba. There's some new names here. I know that we've opened this before, so I should know them better, but rough start to his rookie season. Yeah, it happens. We'll give you a sleeve and a top load since Spence is your guy. There you go, brother. Detroit, Rock City. Let's get it. I find that I sleeve like half of what comes out of Bowman product. It's just, I don't know, man. You know, you take a guy like Jose Pastrano. What happens if in 4 or 5 years he's just an absolute stud? I'll be disappointed I didn't at least sleeve him, you know? So we'll take a couple seconds and just sleeve these up. Fortunately, when you sleeve as much as we've sleeved here on the channel, you kind of get to where you go, all right, I know the feel of it. Get them in there pretty easy. But yeah, if anybody has a guy that's their guy, please let me know. I can make sure that that's the guy that gets top-loaded. Again, everybody's going to get a couple sleeved and a couple top-loaded cards minimum. It's a part of our process to make sure that the cards get shipped safely. If you've seen our positive feedback, we try to do our absolute best to get these cards out, not just quickly, but also safely. That's just pack number 2, and we got... I'm going to need to grab some more sleeves for sure. We got a full day today if you guys like football and basketball. We've got photogenic basketball going, and then we've got a couple football rips. Mostly I save Sundays for football. Sunday's a great football day, but I do need to go out and get us some more baseball product because I don't know about you guys. I love Bowman. It is a nice and it's a fun product to rip, so I need to go find some more baseball, but I do have a ton of football. We got Yadier Molina, DeGrom, Seager. There you go. There's another Lars Nootbaar, De La Cruz, Brujan, Wander Franco, Jonathan India, Manning, Lewis on the first, Bobby Witt, Brady Allen, Bello, Urbina. We got Ford. And then we've got Jimenez, Angeles, and Sosa. As always, guys, we appreciate you guys coming out. Drop a like if you don't mind. It's the lifeblood of any YouTube channel. Big help for us. Appreciate you guys. We also have a Facebook group, so if you're ever looking for more information, you want to ask some questions, you want to have a little more fun, and we do help out with sending cards in for grading. So we've actually got a bunch of folks that are sending in some cards preparing for this next price drop we're anticipating. I'm not sure what it's going to hit. It's tough for me to speculate, but there was an interview with the CEO of PSA, and he's talking about they're going to have a price drop within the next few months. We sent in 300 during that $18 discounted price, so that was pretty cool to get a bunch of them sent in. And I look forward to getting those back for the community and, you know, just having a look at them. I love sharing those. It's a fun video for me to make, and I think people enjoy watching it just because it's fun to see how cards turn out. So see how they grade up. All right, number 3. It's even more fun for me when we occasionally get a card that we ripped here on the channel and then we get to send it in. So we got Brujan again, Wander Frank again, India. We're hitting this same little run. Tatis, Springer, Correa, Luis Gil, Blaze Jordan, Roa, Ramos. We got Meade. We got Harry Ford, Justice Thompson. That's for Cincinnati. Nice hit for Cincy. Valerio and Nolasco. Bowman Sapphire. Man, Sapphire is a pain. I do have one box of Topps Chrome Sapphire somewhere buried. I paid way too much for it, but if anybody knows, I've watched a ton with the security pack. So I don't know. I don't look at them, if that makes sense. Like, I don't look through things. These are all in a big pile. But are you able to see the security tags from the back? I don't even know. I've heard the same thing, 50. But I'm not seeing any of these with security tags. So when I buy these, I think these ones I actually accidentally found at a Walmart on the shelf. So I just grabbed a bunch of them on my way out. But a lot of times the way we get our product here is we're buying through either resellers or I am in a bot. So I do have quite a bit of action in a Target bot. You can just feel them. Is it like on the sides? I'm not sure where I would be feeling it. But yeah, I've heard the same things. The ones with the security tags are more likely to have like autos and short numbered stuff and things like this. But yeah, a lot of our product comes from big bot guys. So I have a bunch of different people, a few ladies, few dudes, and they're in big time bots. And so, like for example, I got a bunch of optic blasters for football, and I bought 158. That's what the guy was able to get through his bot. So he pre-sold them to me as they got to his house. Yeah, I think it's random as well. I think as humans, we're always trying to find like something in the system. Yeah. No, you're good, 50. I don't mind questions. I like answering questions. I like talking. I like talking about Shoei. I love Shoei. Lindor, we got Gallo, Altuve, Blackman. If you guys start talking with me, I'll just start chatting back and forth. It's more fun. Luciano, Sugassi, we got Campos, Mead, Soderstrom, we got Davis, Warming. There's our Warming. Nice hit. We got Mead and Frazier. Nice Warming. But yeah, I hear a lot of different things about packs and how you can kind of go through them and stuff. We don't really mess with that around here. It's not important to us. They go up on the shelf, and then when it's time, I pull them down randomly. We don't keep them in cases, so if we ever do buy a case, I just put them up on the shelf with everything else, and when it's time to pull, I just pull a couple boxes, and I try to keep it as random as possible. It's more fun. You know, if there is a case hit to be hit, you know, you might hit it, you might not, but we're not doing specific cases. I know some people do that, and I don't know. I don't care for it as much, if that makes sense. I like the randomness, so you are going to get a little more randomness here, or as I like to call it, randominity. But yeah, so we do buy the case sometimes, because that's sometimes the only way you can get it, but at the end of the day, for us, it's just about having a good time with it and keeping it fun and seeing if we can't get lucky. And I'm always rooting for everyone to get lucky. I want to see some big time pulls for sure. Big time pulls just makes it that much more fun. Ooh, we got a little Jake Berger. There you go. Jake Berger, Winker, Baez, Madrigal, Chapman, Carlson, Goldschmidt. We got Khalil Watson, Shea, Langiers, Lewis. We got Bobby Witt, Gonzalez. We got Jonathan Clace. Has anybody heard much about this guy? I've got a few of his cards. I'm kind of curious if he's really moving. Everything I'm hearing is just Julio Rodriguez out of that camp right now. Speaking of, there you go. Julio Rodriguez. We got Sanchez, Minor, and Velasquez. Velasquez got a little... That might clean up, but it does have a little bit of that down the front. End of the day, we're a community here with Graded Investors. We're just trying to have fun, man. A little bit of fun, hit some fun cards, talk sports, talk trash. Just have fun. If sports cards aren't fun, I think you're doing it wrong. Not to say that you're not going to have a few a few swings and misses. I can share a lot of my own swings and misses. Guys I thought were going to be good and just ended up not being good. But I think sometimes losing can be fun, if taken in the right way. You heard he's good, but you haven't seen anything. Yeah, I haven't seen anything either. I thought I saw some stuff early that he was, like good guy, good glove, quick back speed, that kind of stuff. And then all of a sudden it's just Julio Rodriguez, which, the guy just got a ridiculously huge contract. When you see contracts like that, it makes the Patrick Mahomes contract look silly. It's really funny because I think hard to argue that football's not kind of the biggest sport in the U.S., but, dude, they're still getting stupid contracts in baseball. Like, just dumb contracts in baseball. So, good for them. We got Mountcastle, Baum, Aaron Judge. We'll give Aaron Judge some love. That dude's just lighting it up. What's going on, Sports Monk? Good to see you, brother. We got Ashby, Williams. We got Luis Gill. Geez, a lot of rookies in this one. We got Dominguez. We still giving love to Dominguez? I think yes. Watson. We got Warming. There you go. There's a nice Warming first. Nice hit, brother. I'll sleeve and top load that for you. We got Bobby Witt, Abrams, Lizarago, I think, Cartaya, and then Emmanuel Rodriguez for the Twins. If you guys don't know, I'm a huge Minnesota guy, so I got a soft spot for all the Minnesota, Twins, Vikings, even the Timberwolves. And then, like anybody else, I have guys I like. Fell in love with Mahomes early on. Accidentally drafted him in my Dynasty League his second year. So before he had really started, I just drafted him as my backup quarterback. Needless to say, in my Fantasy League on that side, I've been very happy with that accidental decision. So it's been a lot of fun. We did start a couple Fantasy Leagues this year for the Graded Investors community, so we'll be doing more of that in the future. If anybody's interested in starting one, being a part of one, whether it's football, basketball, baseball. I'm not sure if we'll really do hockey. I don't know if we have enough hockey guys, but I don't know. I like fantasy sports. If you guys do too, it's another thing that we'll be doing more of over the years because it's just fun. A lot of rookies. A lot of firsts in this. A lot of sleeving for me. I need to hire a backup sleever. But what can I say? I actually like sleeving. I like touching the cards, seeing them, making sure they go in nice. Aaron Judge. What are the chances? Who's got him breaking 60? He hasn't broken 60 yet, right? Hold on. Hey, Siri, how many home runs does Aaron Judge have? 51. Wow. Show some love. There you go. There you go. Good luck, Ryan. I think we've seen a few small Padres. I know that he's kind of out right now because he's maybe had to take care of something, but also maybe he's cheating. Who knows? Schrabel, we got Bryant, we got Donaldson, Jarrett Kalenic. There you go. Jackson, Kawar, Mayer. We got Lizaraga. I have no idea how to say it. Lizaraga, I think, is more right. Chorio. We got Maximo Acosto, Sanchez, and Velasquez. We got plenty of time. These are just the fat packs or the cellos, depending on what you call them, which these are good. You can hit some stuff in these for sure, but I do think the mega boxes have very good value. We're almost guaranteed a short print per box, so I'm not saying you're actually guaranteed it, but pretty consistently we hit at least a short print per box. So hopefully we can hit some really nice stuff for us all. And by us all, I mean you all, but I love hitting it. I don't have a team in this particular break because you guys grabbed them all. Usually I just get whatever the leftover teams are. But I love breaking as much as you guys do, I'm sure. I buy into breaks all the time. A few of my favorite breakers I love to pay attention to. Shohei Ohtani. That's a guy I'm really hoping I do well. I sent in, I think, 12 or 14 rookie cards, so we'll see how I do. We got Lindor, Gallo, Altuve, Blackmon, Dahlback. We got Marte, Canario maybe, Diaz, Davis. We got Bello, Urbina, Ooh, Ellie De La Cruz, nice hit for Cincinnati. There you go. I know Ellie's right up there with guys we like. Luis Gonzalez, Guzman, and Jordan Walker going out to St. Louis. I agree, 50. Yeah, I think Topps does a good job. I'm very excited. A lot of you guys, I'm sure, are baseball guys. I like baseball as well, but I probably lean pretty hard football, to be honest. And for me, I'm very excited about the idea of Topps Chrome football and Bowman Chrome football coming for football. I even like the idea of them doing some prospecting stuff like what they do. Sorry, getting a few more sleeves. Good problem to have. Means we're sleeving up a lot of these prospects, which is great. Again, if you guys have a guy that you love and you want to see the card top-loaded, please let me know. Everyone will get a few top-loaded cards as a part of our process for shipping out safely, but if you've got a guy, just let me know. You like Guzman? Okay. Yeah, being 18 is great. Getting on the field is greater. Just kidding. Yeah, there's a lot of young guys, man, and we're always very optimistic, but you hope that they develop into the guy that you think they could be. Not every guy can, and somebody is Shohei Ohtani, because this dude right here, absolutely incredible. All right, boys, that was the Fat Packs. I have to sharpen this. I can't wait until I can get my stuff back, so I'm in my house, so I can sharpen my knife, because that sucker is going dull. All right. Mega box number 1. Oh, I thought there was something stuck in the bottom. There was not. Empty box. All right, so we got 4 basic packs and then 2 of the Mega Box exclusive packs. So we'll just set these like this. We'll do the Mega Box ones at the end. Yeah, power hitters for sure. Yeah. You got to take shots on power hitters. Absolutely. In the NBA, you're looking for scorers. In football, you're looking for quarterbacks. And in baseball, you're for sure looking for power hitters. We got Castro, Wong, Josh Lowe, Nelson Cruz, Scherzer, Mayer. We got Khalil Watson on the first, Lopez on the first, and Zach Veen. Yeah, prospecting in baseball, it's a little bit like pulling teeth, man. You just gotta keep plugging along, because eventually you'll hit somebody and those cards will do very, very well for you. But yeah, you're gonna have a number of misses. That's just kind of the way it is. Which is true for a lot of sports, but I feel like basketball and football are a little less, maybe risky. I don't know the right way to say that. But just because the time frame that you have to wait is smaller, so the chance for making mistakes is a little smaller. Whereas with baseball, you might give up on a guy 4 years in, and then when he's 23, all of a sudden he pops off. We got Bryant, Donaldson. All they need is an opportunity, you know. Cole, Barrero. Warming. There's another Warming. We got Will Wagner, Cavadas, and Mitchell. We're getting these Warming papers for you. Now if we could just see a chrome. Oh, wow. Somehow the top corner of this Will Wagner got banged. No other card really looked... Oh, no. It was all the top corners. That's tough. Huh. That's weird. That whole pack, top left corner, got banged. That's tough. That is tough. Cavadas is a monster. Okay. I haven't heard a lot about him, so... Nico? He does look like he's carrying a little girth. Looks like he could definitely turn that bat for sure. Yeah, we've got optic blasters later today, Sports Monk. We also have prism blasters in football, and then Sundays we do football all day. Not to say that I won't sneak something else in there, but Sundays are primarily held for football. So if you guys... Ooh, yeah, those cello packs I'm excited for, but I'll tell you this, those hangers, if you haven't seen a hanger rip, like go check out somebody who got their hands on some hangers. The hangers are nasty. They are really, really good. Like, we're talking between 8 and 11 rookies per hanger. There's only 20 cards in a hanger. But friendly reminder, guys, since Sports Monk is kind of sort of bringing it up, so I'm going to segue. If you guys decide to join another break, it's just $1 shipping all weekend long. Brandon Marsh, I like him a lot. We got Eddie's, Leonard, Backstrom, and Robert Hassel. So yeah, if you guys decide, by the way, this guy looks like Slim Shady to me, like he's trying to be a gangster or something. I don't know why. Just every time I see him, I'm like, oh, that guy's trying to be a thug. But anyway, yeah, so if you guys join another break, whether it's today or tomorrow, after your first $5, it's just $1. Interesting. Okay. Keeps getting call-ups. You just got to get some opportunities, man. Biggest thing about sports is opportunity. As soon as you get enough opportunity, you've got a very good... Yeah, for sure, sports. Listen, I'm a collector just like anybody else, and I love saving money. The dollar is just to kind of help out with the plastic and the shipping materials and then possibly the additional weight. But yeah, $5 for first team, $1 for each additional team, and that's for the entire weekend. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Once the kind of the football season starts back up, which I think we're like, 2 weeks out. But I'll do like Monday night, a couple football breaks on Monday nights and Thursday nights, but primarily we break Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The main reason why is it's just easier on the family, if that makes sense. We got Jake Berger, Winker, Baez, Madrigal, Chapman. We got Cerny, Rincones, Gonzalez. We got Bello and Austin Hendrick. But yeah, if you guys are interested in doing additional breaks, we do them on Facebook. So if we ever have a new product that hits occasionally, but look out for them. Hey, there you go. I like it. I like tips. If you guys have guys that you like, I'll at least go do some research. I'm not saying I'll agree with you, but I love doing the research. Just like if I have a guy that I go, hey, I really like this guy, do your research. See if it's a guy you decide you like. At the end of the day, it's just, it's fun. Sometimes somebody sees something you don't see. Like Tua is bad. There you go. Stay away from Tua. I still have people who argue that with me, and I go, yeah, everybody's allowed their opinion. Mine just happens to be that Tua's not good. We got Sugasty, Marte, Bruhan, Montgomery, and we did get one. Oh, we got 2 firsts. All right. These ones I'm going to take care of and go ahead and sleeve and top load. I love these. These are super clean. These are the ones that go for really good money, in my opinion. Like later on, if they end up being good, obviously they got to be good. But big opportunity with the Mega Box exclusives. These are really cool. You were into Shed Long and he was traded. Yeah, that's tough. But at the end of the day, being traded is not the worst thing. There are many players who are traded. A lot of it just comes down to opportunity. If they get traded somewhere where there's opportunity, that's good. If they get traded somewhere where they're going to be the backup to the backup, that's bad. So I'm not saying anything anybody doesn't know, but that's just kind of the way I look at it. So I'm a Minnesota fan, and so I have a lot of Kellen Mond, and he just went, looks like we got some color, boys. We got a green. Rafaela. It is a Bowman first out of 99. Very nice hit going out to Boston. Sorry, we've been talking. I haven't been calling it out, but nice hit for Joey. That is pretty sick. I'm going to hold this one aside. Great player. Who are we calling great player out? You still talking about Shed? We got Leon, Austin, Martin. It's funny, I want to say Aston Martin. Yeah, very nice hit, brother. That's a nice hit. I'm going to leave this here. I'll put the numbered stuff here just so we can kind of look at it for a little bit. Once I'm in the house, I'm going to set up the break space. You guys are going to see the additional cameras like we normally have. I'm really just breaking out of an Airbnb right now. What's going on, Doc? The Doc is in. Thomas, good to see you, brother. Appreciate you dropping in. Always love to see you guys when you guys drop in, so stuck in the minors now. Over 300 in the minors, that's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. Over 300 is definitely a guy you're going to give a shot. But yeah, we always love when people drop in, guys. Once you're a part of the community, you drop in anytime. Just come by, say hi. Wish some people some luck. Oh, the mojos are fire, bro. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Those are very, very nice. And like I said, we usually get one typically per box, so nice to hit one. Nothing's guaranteed, as we know. Quick quiz. All right, shoot. What do you got, Thomas? Everybody feel free to jump in. We got Jazz Chisholm, Solar, Marte, Alvarez, Jaron Duran, another guy that I'm high on. Hoping to see some good stuff out of him. Vargas, Meade, Justice Thomason, Taylor, and Adley Rishman. Should I start doing the do 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 do? In the last 15, I assume we're saying years, in Double A. 3 players have hit. I'm not going to know this, so anybody else chime in. Hitting over 300 with an on-base percentage of over 500, which is pretty gross. And yes, years. Yeah, for sure. I assumed. All right, if anybody's got that, it's Double A, so that's a little tricky. I'll be honest, I don't follow well enough to even really have a guess. I mean, I'm assuming that it's going to be some good players and then maybe like a guy who's not quite there yet. Lindor, we got Soderstrom, we got Machado, Backstrom, Armstrong, and Luciano. Everybody's hitting hitting Google right now. See if they can find this information. I think that would be a tough Google, to be honest. Unless somebody wrote like a very specific article on that. Yeah, that's tough, man. I'm very interested. Let's give it a few minutes. Vlad Guerrero, okay. Yeah. Just put out guesses. Like, there's no wrong answer. I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to contemplate who was in Double A long enough to matter. Okay, we got 3 guesses. Oh, no, those are the answers? Mike Trout, Oscar Taveras, and Jordan Walker. So, I'm assuming, is Jordan Walker newer, right? And I don't know Oscar Taveras. Is he also newer? I think a lot of times people go and find a statistic for somebody who's one of the all-time greats. Mike Trout, Jonathan says, yeah, Trout for sure. That makes sense. Hard to argue Trout. Trout's a good guess. I don't know how long he spent in the Double A's, but... Ooh, we got a Julio Rodriguez in the back. Nice hit going out to Seattle. We got Gallo, Altuve, Blackman, Dahlback, Garcia. We got Salinas. You're really high on Jordan Walker. Yeah. Well, it's one of those things that people go out and they find a statistic that makes their guy look more interesting. And I'm not saying you aren't doing it. It's just something that people do. And they go, oh, look, the only other guy to have this type of statistics is a, stone cold Hall of Famer. So, and you go, yeah, I mean, that's interesting. It does mean that he's a good player, right? Jordan Walker. But there's a ridiculous number of variables, as we all know. Ooh, yeah. I remember us talking about that now. Okay. Yeah, I got you. That's, man, tough times. How about that kid that got shot, the NFL? He was about to get named the starting running back for Washington, and then he got carjacked and shot. Hey, there's a Julio Rodriguez, Pacheco, Tresh. Ooh, back-to-back Tresh. So if you're a Kansas City Royal, bang, bang. Yeah, it's tough times, man. It's when you hear stuff like that, you don't like hearing it, period. It's even tougher when you're looking at a young man who's, on his way to having a very interesting life and kind of all gets taken away. So it sounds like the guy from Washington Commanders, I guess now. I want to say football team still. By the way, I like Washington football team. Sounds way cooler. Yeah, excellent pack for Kansas City. So Bobby Witt is your guy? Nice. Well, it's a Bobby Witt Chrome, so there you go. Nice hit for Ryan. Always fun when you get a fun pack for you. Why not? Everybody deserves it. We all have our good breaks and our bad breaks. That was just a solid pack for Kansas City, and we still need to do a little better for him, I'm sure. But yeah, tough. But apparently that guy might be back like week 5, which is pretty insane to get. He got shot 3 times. Yeah, John's right. That's kind of what I heard, I guess. Sorry, I don't know if you're right or wrong, but I assume you're correct because I also heard that same thing. All right, here we go, guys. These are our exclusives. We got a Serta first, Montgomery, Joe Ryan, Pye, and we got a Valenzuela. 2 Bobby Witt Chromes. Hey, keep me on my toes, brother. I try to remember what we do at the end. It's like, I don't know, I kind of lose track of things. So I'm here to entertain and have fun, if that makes sense. I want to joke around with you guys and just have a good time. Ripping the cards just happens to be the catalyst for why we all showed up, But me, I focus on just making sure I do a good job of ripping the cards and, just have a little conversation, a little fun. I probably do that more for myself than anything, but I enjoy it. John here went out and got himself some Optic football this morning. You son of a gun. I'm very jealous. Kind of makes me want to drive down. I should leave here and just drive over. you've been Walker PSA 9s after your post on Facebook. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Thomas. We got Lawler, Ramos, and Justice. I think we did not get a short print in this one, but we did get a lot of firsts, which is cool, but we didn't get anything numbered. And I don't know what you guys think, but I feel like under 100 is actually relatively short print. I think that would be called SSP at this point, in my opinion. And then if you get down to like 25 or so, that's like the Ultra SSP, just because the numbers are going up, you know, because there's just more people collecting. There's more people collecting cards than there ever has been. It's fun time to be in cards for sure. But there's more people collecting from all over the world, and it's incredible how many international buyers that we get with our community. So it's been a lot of fun. But yeah, making sure to take care of these firsts. You guys didn't see, I didn't see a number. I mean, you would tell, right? The color would be definitively different, and I didn't see, yeah, we just didn't get anything in those two. Oh well, like I said, it's on average, but we had been averaging pretty good on those, so. All right, this is box number 3, guys. We've got 3 more boxes left. Again, appreciate you guys coming out as always. Drop a like. It's the lifeblood of any YouTube channel, so we appreciate you guys helping us out there. Appreciate you guys coming out as always. Again, $1 shipping the rest of the weekend on any team that you guys grab, so if you guys do decide you want to have a little extra fun, discounted shipping all weekend long for anybody who joins a break. We got Marsh, Berger, Winker, Baez, Madrigal. Madrigal's another guy I want to see do better, but that's that OSU connection. We got Taylor, Bobby Witt, Brady Allen on the first, and Luciano. I've seen quite a few Lucianos. Oh, okay. Yeah. Since the PSA 9 undervalue posts. Yeah, it's crazy. The fact that PSA 9s sell for the same money as ungraded almost, like it's almost the same money, that eventually should work itself out as more people better understand that a card fresh out of a pack is not a guaranteed 9. And even if it were, you still have to send it in. You still have to wait all that time. So yeah, I am surprised at how undervalued they are. What ends up happening is, hey, no worries, sports. Enjoy your day, brother. I hope you have a great time, and definitely look forward to seeing you sometime in the future. Take it easy, man. We got Baez, we got Lawler, we got Miner, we got Vivas, Jorbit, funny name. I don't know why, it just makes me laugh. Harris and Cerny, very nice. 3 firsts. But if you go and look, Thomas, at, let's use, let's see, Mike Trout. So go look at Mike Trout rookie cards and look at them in a PSA 9 versus a 10. The 10s are worth a lot more, right? But then look at them as raw, and you'll find that finally there's a big gap between raw and PSA 9. So it takes a few years, but eventually there's a gap between raw and PSA 9. There's just not right away for whatever reason. And so because of that, you can buy the PSA slabs, in my opinion, pretty undervalued. And it's amazing how many sellers genuinely undervalue their PSA 9. You can use Walker too? Okay. I don't know Walker well enough to know. We got Gill, we got Quintana, Leon, Dominguez, we got Gonzalez, Misael Gonzalez. I feel like I've heard this name coming up a little bit more often as well. Misael Gonzalez. Either that or maybe somebody's just a Chicago White Sox fan and is trying to pump me. But yeah, I do think PSA 9s are very undervalued. I think PSA 8 should be similar money to raw. That's what I think. But you'll find that with some cards, especially mid-90s, early to mid-90s, basketball inserts, PSA 8s actually do better than raw by a good amount. But it's because most of those cards are 6s and 7s. Anyway, don't know how much you guys care about graded cards, but I'm a nerd for that stuff a little bit, so. When you say Walker, which Walker are you referring to? I'm just curious. right, last pack before the 2 bonus packs. We got Cabrera, Abreu, Mookie Betts, Ha-Seong Kim, Vlad Guerrero Jr., Velasquez, Perez, Triana. We got Mendez, Jordan Walker. That's crazy, dude. For a quarter of the PSA 10 price. Yeah, see, that gap will shrink over time. It'll get to where the PSA 10 will still stay probably 2 to 2.5x. But if that shrinks, you're going to do better on the PSA 9s, if that makes sense. Like, as the gap shrinks, and I'm not saying profitability is the most important thing, but like from that thought process, your profitability goes up, your percentage. Again, I don't worry only about that. It's just something probably over talking it and nerding it up a little bit, but I enjoy it. I enjoy thinking about those types of things. The big thing is also, if you're just a collector, like the difference between a PSA 9 and a PSA 10 for how you get to enjoy the card, I guess seeing the 9 is a little bit disappointing, but like it doesn't make the card any less cool. All right, we got Campos, we got Muncy, both firsts, Jason Dominguez, Velasquez, and Luis Gonzalez. So 4 firsts in pack number 1. Very nice. Nerded up. I got you. We do that on occasion, Thomas. Like when we ask you about, different doctor things. It's just fun. I like having different conversations. Hopefully you guys appreciate that's just, going to be here, going to hang out. We're going to see what cards come out either way. We might as well have a little fun conversation. So I appreciate you guys engaging with it. If you do, if you don't, worst case, you put us on mute. You got control. You can put me on mute, but you can't stop me from running my mouth. Just kidding. Appreciate you guys coming out as always. Always a good time. Definitely looking forward to getting the new break space, the house set up. It is going to be a blast. Looking forward to building it out. Even my wife has gotten into like, oh, well, what if we did this? And I'm like, wow, that sounds incredible. So we got some pretty cool ideas. It's going to make it fun. Ooh, got a purple, boys. Oh, boy. Let's save that purple for the... I just trolled myself. It was the insert. Son of a gun. Oh, man. All right, we got Luciano. We got Eddie's, Leonard, Joe Ryan, Acosta, and Blaze Jordan. That's sad. I seriously thought we had a purple, which I think is out of $199 or something. I was actually a little bit excited for us all. Nice hit for the Dodgers. There you go, Los Angeles. T is on the board. All right, we got 2 boxes left. As always, you guys are the best. Appreciate you coming out. Without you guys coming out, hanging out for the rip, we just couldn't have all this fun. So I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to do it with us. Always a good time. 2 boxes left. Oh. 1 pack decided to go fast. We got Soler, Marte, Alvarez. We got Jarren Duran, Muller, Sosa, Labreda, Lewis, Vera, and Castro. About to go through another bunch of sleeves. Nice 50. I love that. So I'm laughing so hard because a friend of mine, he joins the breaks on occasion. He's a guy I've known since high school. Good guy. And he will watch the breaks while driving around in his Tesla. And so whenever he parks, it goes back to being able to be seen. But while he's driving, it's kind of like a podcast, like what you're saying. And one day I was at my mom's house. I'm from Oregon, so my mom lives back there in Oregon. And I was back there and I was doing a remote stream. We were ripping some, Prism football or whatever it was. And he sent me a picture of him watching the break while waiting to pick me up outside of my mom's house. So he's sitting outside watching the break in his Tesla while I'm inside actually doing it. I'm like, dude, you could have just walked in and watched the break. He's like, yeah, it was just kind of funny. So anyway, good times. I'm glad you're enjoying it, brother. Hopefully you have a good time. I've been told I have the voice of a Greek god, so you're welcome. You're welcome. And we just upgraded the microphone. Oof, I can't pull it over far enough, but we got the Blue Yeti, so helping out with just making everything sound good, hopefully. But yeah, thank you for listening to my funny story. Also, buy yourself a Tesla. I don't know if you guys heard, but California just wrote a law that gasoline cars will no longer be able to be sold. I assume it's new. I haven't actually read the law. But by 2035, I'm from California. We just moved from California out here to Mississippi. The reason it's funny to me is because they also are having an energy shortage right now, and you need a Cabrera. All right. Let's see what we can find for you, brother. They're also having an energy shortage, and so they're asking people not to charge their cars until late at night. We got Robbie, Martin, Salas, we got Guzman, and Cuero. Nice hit for the Angels. Always good to get a first. Which Cabrera are you chasing, Robert? Give me a name so that way I've got it all, because I assume we're not talking about Milky. And I'm old enough that I'm like, oh, Milky Cabrera. Nice. Thomas understood what I said. Yeah, California, when California makes a decision, I would assume it's going to be closer to 2040. But it's not that you won't be driving, it's that they won't be producing them, right? Because if manufacturers can't produce them for California, I mean, California's got nearly 50 million people. We got Ronald Acuna, Stanton, Arenado, we got Tatis, there you go, little Elijah Tatis, Muzito, we got Pye, and Howard. But yeah, as California goes, the rest of the country follows for sure. So it's very possible that by 2035, there are significantly less gasoline vehicles being produced. For sure. Which I think is maybe not the best decision. Like, we definitely want to make sure that we can store power before we... Yeah. Warming. We've hit a couple warmings. Oh, get a black warming. Oh, I get you. All right. I get you. You're swinging for the fences. A little... Middle field. Yes, correct. Yeah, if they were their own economy, they would be the 8th. Yeah, it was 7th or 8th. Yeah. Largest economy in the world. Yeah, California's a monster for sure. I mean, having lived there, it's wild how much money is in California, but there's a lot of money everywhere. Hey, for sure, 50. Take it easy, brother. Yep, the video will be up, or you can just, fast forward to the end and just see. Yeah, you're good, brother. Enjoy. Have a great rest of your day, man. We got Sosa, we got Jaron Duran, Lorenzo, and James Wood. Just going to do the second pack, and then we'll sleeve these up. One last box left, boys. As always, appreciate you guys coming out. Jump in, jump out, do what you got to do, live your best life. But we appreciate you joining the break. We got Montero. Oh, Guzman on the auto. It's a weak auto, but it is on card. That one's going out to the Angels. Nice hit. Going out to the Los Angeles Angels. Jonathan's on the board. The electric laws, yeah. The solar panels, I'll be honest, solar panels are pretty inexpensive. The problem, actually, let me finish this pack, and then I'm going to talk you through. Oh, look, you got a bonus Guzman. So this is a first. No shit. Sorry, language. Wow, this is a first. It doesn't say first on it, but this is a first if that's a first, right? Like, it's got to be a first. So, nice hit for Jonathan, man. Guzman and Verdugo. There we go. We didn't get a short print, but we did get an auto. That makes me happy. Very nice hit. So, solar panels are cheap. Solar panels are actually cheap enough that if you could get your hands, and I'm just going to use you, Thomas, so pretend I'm talking to Thomas, but this applies to everybody. But if you could get your hands on 3 Tesla Powerwalls, oh, it's a variation. Is it? No joke, dude. All right. Where do I see variation? It's not the code, is it? I know with Topps it's the code. Either way, man, it's dope. Congratulations. I mean, that's pretty sick. But I see what you're saying. It's not this same card, so maybe it is the variation. Either way, that's dope. I hope this guy ends up being good. I hope he ends up being really good for you. But yeah, if you could get 3 Powerwalls, Thomas, you could put together an electric solar panel package that you would be able to go off-grid. Okay? So the positive side of that is you're off grid, you're good, you don't have to worry about it. You could still have the grid connected where you could flip it back on, but you'd have to call them and turn your power on basically. But imagine that. Imagine being able to say, hey, look, I spent, I don't know, $15,000 and I have power in perpetuity for, let's say, 30 years realistically, right? Before any of your things start having problems. So you'll have minor maintenance, but you could spend $15,000 and have your power for 30 years. I mean, that's $500 a year for power, and that would run your home and, in theory, charge your electric cars. It's pretty insane when you think about it. The problem right now is you can get the solar panels for $15,000, but it's another $7,500 per power wall. But even at those numbers, it's still, in my opinion, a pretty solid deal. And I apologize, I didn't notice this Peyton Wilson is a first, so we will take care of that one. But yeah, it's interesting. The power companies aren't going to like that because the more people that jump off and go to off-grid, it's going to cost them a lot of money. And then at some point you go, well, why do we have a power company if we can all just be off-grid? And then if something happens, you'll be screwed. But it's going to be very interesting. There's a lot of very interesting stuff that's going to happen in the next 15, 20, 30 years. So hopefully well within all of our lifetimes. But yeah, I like solar. I like solar a lot. I think it's very, very interesting. But if you're not running enough solar, it's going to be tough. All right, we got Chorio, Sawinski, Muziota. Muziota, I have no idea who that is. And Soderstrom. But depending on the area of the country, that may not be lots of new small businesses with solar. Yeah, it's smart. Like, genuinely, if you're building a new house, putting solar on will help your roof last longer, right? Because those solar panels are going to eat some of the rain and some of the other stuff that hits. So it's good, man. In general, solar is good. It's just one of those things that as the price continues to drop and as they figure out how to disrupt it and cut out some of the middlemen who are marking everything up, prices are going to get down. I mean, imagine if you could put solar up for $5,000 and you know it's going to last you 30 years, right? The solar panels are, I mean, they're lasting more than that, but realistically 30 years with good efficacy. I mean, for $5,000, it's just so inexpensive. And I think it was $12,000, and I got something that brought my electric down to near zero most months, except for the really hot ones in California. So like 3 months out of the year, I was paying more than zero. We got Cabrera, Gill, Abreu, Betts, Kim. We got Arteaga, Hernandez, Valario, Machado, and Beatty. Nice Machado going out to Toronto. Chad's on the board. Nice hit, Chad. But yeah, there's a bunch of interesting stuff they've created now, and in mind it's probably insanely expensive at this exact moment, but they've created see-through solar panels, so completely see-through, just like a window, but it's solar panels. So those will be going into high-rise structures. So imagine, 50, 60 story tall buildings could have all see-through solar. That's pretty insane, because what are their windows really doing other than blocking the sun a little bit? We got Vlad Guerrero, Adele, Molina, DeGrom, Seager. We got Martinez, Howard, wow, Valero, De La Cruz, very nice hit for Cincinnati. Congratulations. Going out to Cincinnati. Nice hit, Scott. So yeah, so it's going to be interesting. There's a lot of interesting stuff. The biggest problem with solar is that once you create enough solar to cover kind of what people are using on an hourly basis, right? So let's say X amount is used between the hours of 10 and 11. Once you can achieve X, you have to be able to store it. And right now we have no mass storage. Oops, that wasn't supposed to go there. I want to see that auto. And so once we can get to where there's some mass storage, which is something that Tesla has, but the problem for Tesla is, do you create mass storage one time? Lars Newbar, De La Cruz, there's another Wander, Franco, India, Wilson. We've seen this run before. Cabrera, Warming, nice Warming, very nice hit. The problem for them is, do you build a massive, electric battery storage facility, or do you build another 50 or 100 cars, right? And the problem for them right now is they need to generate income. Yeah, storage is something that power companies could end up doing. The problem is the amount of money that they're making now is going to go down substantially once they go to being a storage company. And so they have to figure out how to do something else, right? They've got to be like the power company / internet, right? And so I think internet companies could buy out power companies and it would make sense. It's just going to be interesting. There's a lot of things. Yeah. Well, I don't even think the government needs to subsidize them. If you said, hey, listen, if you're going to be the internet company for your area, you also have to provide battery backup. And they go, all right. And then they become responsible for the system. And then instead of us all buying power and them creating power, we create our own power and we end up paying them, let's say $20 a month to store our power in case we need it stored, right? Or they're our backup in case. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see where it goes. It's going to be really interesting. Ooh, that's color, right? That's got to be color. We got Justice Thompson, Backstrom. We've got a Jake Berger. It's pink, though. Oh, it is numbered. Okay, it's numbered out of 199. Jake Berger, rookie favorites out of 199. We got Taylor and Baez. All right, guys, this is the last pack of the break. I appreciate you guys coming out, as always. Love the conversation. Love the positivity and people rooting for each other. It's been a lot of fun. We'll see. Oh, warming auto. Colorado. That was unexpected. Sheesh. Jonathan, nice hit, dude. On card. Warming auto. Wowzers. Jeez, I did not expect that. I was seriously cruising through this. We got Quintana on the first and Diego Velasquez. Sheesh. Nice hit, dude. That is sick. That is sick. Well, that was a pretty good pack. That was a pretty good last pack, I think. Golly, we even got the numbered card here. The Jake Berger going out to Chicago. Nice hit for Chi-Town. Chicago in the house. David, nice hit, brother. Sheesh. But yeah, eventually creating power is not going to be our issue. Our issue is going to be storage. And when that happens, it's a good problem, but it is an opportunity for us to spend some time. I'm going to put the warming up top. We'll go over the hits. There you go. We'll go over the hits here at the end, but fun break, guys. Fun break. I appreciate you guys coming out as always. Always a good time here on Graded Investors, but this was a good one. This was a good one. We hit a couple autos, hit a couple numbered. Not as many numbered. I thought we would do a little better numbered wise, but overall, still a really fun break. So I appreciate you guys coming out as always. Jonathan, heck of a nice break for you, brother. Just capped off with a nice warming auto at the end. Always nice. Thomas, always a pleasure, brother. Enjoy the conversation. I'm going to jump off here in a few seconds, and then we have Prism coming up next. Prism Blasters. The auction should be over, but if there are any teams that fell through, they'll be available. I'll put them up on screen. But I'll end this and start the next one. I do that so people can jump in and see their break and just have their break video. So I'll turn this one off, turn on the next one real quick. But first we'll go through just the hits, everything we ended up top loading. What's up, Angel? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. All right, guys, let's do just the hits. Whew, there's a lot of them. All right, guys, just the hits. eBay break. This is number 303. We got Justice Thompson on the first. Quintana, Baez, Taylor, Backstrom, Velasquez. We got a warming first. Very nice. Wander, Montero, Ellie De La Cruz. I think that is the chrome. Very nice. Wilson, Sosa, Lorenzo, Wood, Labreda, Verdugo, Leonard, Campos, Muncy, Dominguez, Velasquez. We got Gonzalez, Ramos, Thompson, Guzman, and Angeles, yeah, like Los Angeles. Weird. Serta, Pi, Valenzuela, Julio Rodriguez. Got a couple of those. Chrome and paper. Bailey, Sugassi, Chorio, Cavadas, warming. Got a lot of warming action. A couple of those had bang corners. Kind of sucks. I'm not sure how that happened in the box, but De La Cruz, Warming, Julio, Warming, a lot of Warming. Wander, Spencer Torkelson, nice Julio. Top 100, number 3, Julio. Warming auto, very nice. Denzer Guzman, both of these are firsts auto. Denzer Guzman. Again, that one was supposed to be maybe over here. Oh, well, very nice. Rafaela out of 99, and then we did get the Jake Berger out of 199. As always, guys, we appreciate you coming out, being a part of the breaks with us. I'm going to jump off. I got to get ready for this next one, so I'm going to wish you guys an amazing rest of your day if I don't see you. If I do, it's going to be awesome.